This video may contain audio glitches in the footage. I apologize. They will be fixed later in the season. This episode is made with backlog footage, and the events that occur herein happened in 2024. This episode may contain flashing lights and colors. Viewer discretion is advised. This footage was recorded in October. I may get things wrong in this footage. Rest assured that I know better now. Some parts of this episode will be blurred to protect the safety, privacy, and security of myself and/or others. Okay. Light turned off. Guess we're done seeing things. At least for a moment. Anyway, I'll explain. But I'll do that in a moment. Might notice this thing here. I'll talk about that. This is warming up here. Okay, so turn on the Okay, so, anyway, yeah, so, I should turn the EV comp down on that, but I'm not going to do that this time around, because it's dark, it's late, I'm tired, I don't really want to go out, but I kind of have to, so, I have no chips other than my emergency rations, which are sitting over yonder, and, this isn't an emergency, so I can't exactly eat those right now. I'm just going to throw these on for a minute, just to get things moving. Alright. I knew that was going to be a challenge. I'm not very initialized right now, so you'll have to forgive me for being stupid. It's because I'm stupid right now. Okay, this is stupid. Hang on. Just be not in the way, okay? And don't you dare fucking fall on the damn floor. Okay. I'm fixing my pant leg there, which for some bizarre reason was open. Okay. So, what is this video? Well, this is a grocery store run. And it is also a test, because we have new hardware. We need to initialize the new hardware found wizard. Need to call in Hardwardio the Great here to cast a spell and make things work right. Anyway. Anyway. I'm like kind of barely awake, but anyway. don't get to pick the times you have to go to the grocery store. So, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go EV. Side stand is up. We're in gear. And we're gonna go walk mode. We'll talk about that thing in a minute. Give me 1 second. Tilt you up so you can see what we're doing. Kind of. Well, supposedly the driveway guy was here again to actually do his job instead of just kind of half-assing it like he did the first time. So, I don't know what's wet and what's not, but whatever. Hopefully none of it is wet and everything's good to go. Okay, I see a patch right there. Some stuff here and there that's a little damp still, but okay. Out of gear. EV off. I've got my my right ear open, and I've got my left AirPod in because the right AirPod is toast. So I'm all sorts of messed up right now. So you'll have to bear with me on like a whole bunch of fronts here. Okay, so while you're waiting on that, I'm gonna get things going here. First things first. One of these buttons does the thing we look for. Okay. Second item on the agenda. I have to crank this one more notch. Cool. Okay, now we shut that. Now you might notice this thing. What the hell might that be? And what the hell is this thing? I will show you. Et voila. De la light source. So, that shouldn't interfere with turning. I tested it earlier, vaguely at least. Should have enough free cable length there to be all good. Okay, now that thing's automatic. It'll come on when it needs it, which is cool. Save on some battery life. It's running off of 6 AA's in the tank bag. Now what the hell is that thing? That is an IR Illuminator. You might be able to see it glow when we get going. It'll light up a little bit red for you guys, but for the nose guy, it'll be super fucking bright. So yeah, I know right now you can vaguely kind of see. I know we're kind of blurring right now, but eventually you'll get a big wash of purple over you. And yeah, is my microphone on? Fucking better be. Yep. Okay, good. Okay. It isn't that I don't want to ride, it's that I'm tired. That's the problem. But I'll be alright if I just go slow. Alright, let's give it a warm up. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how long that's going to last. It's got 6 AA's in it, but they're old AA's, so anybody's guess at this point as to how long they'll last. It came with like a 14 AA battery pack. Or no, a 10 AA battery pack. I'm running 6 in it right now, so it's only missing 4, but it's supposed to run on that 10 battery pack. It's supposed to run for like 14 hours. That's where I got the 14 from. Anyway, like I said, barely awake. Anyway, so yeah, it's supposed to run for 14 hours on that. So I figure I got about 6 to 8 hours on this pack. So that's my guess. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, off we go. All right. initiating channel bypass, auto adjust. Alright, you'll have to forgive me, I'm a little botched up right now. I'll get better as we move. Hopefully. I don't know why I keep checking there every time. It's not even... Guess it's cold out. Let's go. I'm gonna have to shut that because it's cold. It's about, it's about, 48 degrees. I'm not wearing my warm shirt. Not to be confused with worm shirt. Not wearing my warmer shirt today. I just didn't bother putting it on. Kind of didn't feel like it. I'm probably going to regret that, but I kind of figured that the cold would kind of wake me up a little, so... You know how, like in the movies, they throw a bunch of cold water on your head? They try and wake people up? Yeah. It doesn't work in real life. It just kind of pisses people off, but I figured I'd give it a try. It's not really windy out here, which is a good thing. But I am freezing my ass off, so I figure if I get sick, I get sick. Whatever. Ain't like I haven't been cold before. I've been cold my whole damn life, so I'm used to it. So this should be good. So why are we running this giant ion cannon here? Well, basically, I want to have a nose cam that actually sees things. So I'm having a nose cam that sees things. So yeah, that's kind of it. I just rendered a video today, in fact, episode 11. I just edited and uploaded, rendered, all that fun stuff. Not in that order, but you know what I mean. Did all that stuff today, and it took about 3.5 hours to render because of that green night vision filter I put on the nose cam, which is... So here's some kind of inside baseball about how all that works. So that old Hero 4 that I was using for that, for night footage here, it was just a regular old Hero 4. It wasn't modified or anything like that. It was just my regular Hero 4, black. So it didn't, like, it obviously doesn't have night vision. So and in pitch black at night, you know, it couldn't really see without image enhancement, which is what I did in post. I used to always do image enhancement. That's why I put on that green night filter that you see in some of the episodes. Is because I need you guys to be able to see at night. So just get on the freeway and then I'll talk. Take it easy now, would you, sweetheart? Okay, so it's like about 2 in the morning, so ain't nobody out, basically. So anyway, so let me get back to what I was talking about. So basically the deal is that old Hero 4 that I've got, my regular one, I'll talk about that in a minute, as to why it's different than this one, is because it is just a regular old Hero 4. It doesn't have a night mode. So I have to go in with my non-linear video editing software, Sony Movie Studio Platinum 13. So yeah, it is actually from Sony. I know Magic's bought it, and you know, technically it's Magic's now, but it's actually Sony. It's the last version Sony actually touched. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, so I have to go into my editor and basically add on the night footage, or add on the night vision. It's a set of filters I apply to it. It's let me think now. It's brightness and contrast, levels. Let me pull up here. Brightness, contrast, levels, glow, some kind of mask, I don't remember off the top of my head. Got, let me think, what else? Levels, brightness, contrast. Let me think now. Glow, and then a couple other things. I don't remember what. I think one's like a gradient or something. I don't remember. Anyway, it's like a set of 5 or 6 different filters that I have to put on top of the video on that feed to make it actually, you know, show things. So what you do see is actually picked up on the camera. It's all information that the camera is picking up and recording. But the difference is that it's just not normally visible because it's so weak in terms of like the energy that hits the sensor. It's kind of getting into technical stuff, but so the energy that's hitting the sensor is so weak that it's not normally visible, but it is there. And like you can go in and you can enhance that and brighten that up and actually see a whole lot. You know, considering the whole like pitch blackness of everything. So yeah. So, so that's kind of how all that works. But yeah, so it's pretty easy to do. And why green? Well, it boils down to the human eye. The human eye is the most sensitive to the color green. And or something. Anyway, yeah, so let me think here. So where was I? Oh, right, the color. Yeah, so I picked that kind of pea soup Game Boy Color, or not Game Boy Color, but Game Boy Screen Color. Turn your fucking high beams off, please. So I picked that color because of the like the human eye is the most sensitive to the color green. That's why road signs are green. That's why the light at like traffic signals to go is green. Things like that. You know, there's all kinds of important things out there that are, you know, green colored, and it's done that way for a very specific and very important reason. And that reason being, you know, like I say, because the human eye is the most sensitive to the color green, for the most part. So yeah, so it just makes sense to make it green. But anyway, so that's what I do. I tinge it green. Plus, you know, the classic night vision. Oh, newsprint. That was one of the other effects I put on there, just for the, because not only does it help with the graininess, because otherwise it looks bad because it's too grainy. So what I do is I intentionally kind of make it lower quality looking to a point. It's kind of hard to explain. I kind of went for like an old night vision scope kind of view inspiration for it, in terms of, like, you know, the phosphor display and that kind of stuff. So I didn't simulate, like, you know, the lag in the phosphors or anything, but I did simulate the kind of the way it looks in terms of like the pixel grid array and that kind of stuff. So you know, I'm all into that kind of bizarreness. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, so so what I did was I put in the newsprint filter, and I don't remember the settings I put it on, but anyway, I put the settings on there, and then what I did was I set up the newsprint in such a fashion that not only is it tinted green, but it kind of vaguely simulates, you know, old night vision scopes, to the best of my ability and experience and knowledge, which albeit is very limited. But you know, it's not like I have a night vision scope just laying around. But you know what I mean. So yeah. So in any case. Yeah, so but yeah, so I might go and nah, I'm not gonna go to the gas station. I was thinking about putting in like $6 worth of gas or something, but nah, fuck it. Hell with it. Next time around, maybe. Anyway, I digress. So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that all that stuff, it adds processing time, you know, for rendering. So it takes forever to render stuff because it's got to do all that stuff to every single frame. It's got to do all that. So now I've got a good computer and all that, but and I do have graphics card access to be able to render it on the GPU, but when I do that, it doesn't look right. I don't know why, it just kind of doesn't. So I have to render it on the CPU, which takes like 3 times as long, basically, which is a damn shame. But yeah.
Enabled.
Switch to EP4. Let's save on some fuel. Don't need to be going all that crazy fast or anything. You're in my spot. No, you're not. Yeah, you are. Giant fucking car. Well, I'll forgive you because you're better in life, so. Yeah, that looks like barf. Anyway. Yeah. Park 9. Anyway. Oklahoma. That's a long ways away. Let me see. I'll park in the barf space. Why not? But anyway, yeah, so. I don't know. I'll park at that spot. Screw it. Not in the mood. Not in the mood to walk that far. You're alright. Don't worry. You're okay. Don't bark at me, I'm a wolf. I'll eat you. Cool your jets, doggo. Alright. Anyway, so I'll talk more about stuff later. Am I bothering you? Dude, chill out, man. You're alright. I ain't bothering you. Just relax. I don't know who the hell you're barking at. Anyway. Okay. Dude, would you chill out already? I ain't bothering you. I'm over here. There's glass here, stupid. There's a door. Could you chill out, please? Just chill out, man. I ain't afraid of you, so fuck off. I got shit to do, and being harassed by you ain't it, so. You want something to bark about? I'll give you something to bark about. Watch this. How about you shut up, huh? Ah, I'll talk. Ooh, scary. Do you want to fuck with a hellhound? I don't think you do. Anyway. Okay, I need the thing that is this thing. Excuse me. Ah, shut up already. Yeah, I've heard it all before. There's nothing you can say that I haven't heard before, so shut up. Yeah. Listen, buddy, unless you were told to die as a kid like I was, you got nothing on me. Shut it. Okay, anyway, whatever. You're gonna get a dry throat doing that, you know. It's a public space. I'm not on your property. Shut up. I've returned. All right. Nice fucking garbage in the road. That's great. Alright. I'm just gonna run this. Hell with it. Hell with it. I'm just gonna go. talk about what's going on here. Yeah, so anyway, so this camera on the nose here is it's a Hero 4 Black, just a regular one, but it's been modified with a full spectrum lens. So basically you tear it apart, you upgrade it a bit, and you remove an IR filter or three, and yeah, so I don't really know the full extent of it, but it's modified for full spectrum, so full, basically everything it can see. Everything the sensor could resolve, it can now see, instead of blocking out the IR like most cameras do. It'll see it, which is why I got that big IR blaster right there. So.
I do have to spend a little more processing power balancing with the added weight, so I apologize. Talk about what's coming up for episodes. Well, I mean, it's probably already long since been implemented by now, but basically, so what I'm going to do for episode 11 onwards, because I've got so much backlog footage, what I'm going to do with the nose cam for the old stuff, which by the time you're seeing this has already all been done, but like I say, right now today, in this specific video that you're seeing right this second, I just edited, rendered, and uploaded episode 11. So that's quite a long time. Episode 11 of season 7 of this series. So that's kind of a long time ago for you guys, I'm sure. But, well, not that long ago. Well, I don't know. We'll see. How much I can cram into an episode here. So, like, speaking of which, usually about an hour. And I would go a lot longer than an hour. Hell, I'd go 8 hours if I could. But my editor won't allow it. It'll crash otherwise. It's not a problem with my computer. It's a problem with the... it's a problem with the editor itself, like the software. You can't support it at the resolution that I'm going at. Take it easy. Anyway, yeah, so it's cold enough out that I shouldn't really, in theory, need to worry about my cold food that I've got in my left saddlebag. The wind chill should take care of it. Make that be alright. As long as I go fast enough. So yeah, so basically I'm capped out to an hour length no matter what I do, basically, other than lowering the resolution of not only just the rendering or the rendered file, but the footage I'm taking into the editor. I would need to lower the footage back down to like 1080p or something. But yeah, so in any case, I digress. So yeah, like I say. So because of that, I kind of gotta do things smartly with the editor. It's old, you know, it's from freaking 2014. So, like, it's an old piece of software, you know. It's not really made for modern equipment. And I do have a more modern software, but it doesn't work with my graphics card. So, like, I'm kind of fucked either way. So, you know. So the way around that is to not do the night vision filters that I put on the Yieldy Hero 4. Not Yieldy, the non-infrared Hero 4. Look at where I'm going instead of what I'm talking about. Yeah, so so the Hero 4 black regular, not the NVIR one, which is the one we're currently using. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, which I did lower the EV comp on that for this clip, by the way. Anyway, I digress. So, where the hell I'm going? Anyway, so yeah. So, I'm gonna fade out the nose cam for the regular Hero 4 until there's something happening and, like, you can actually, like, see stuff. So, like, I go underneath the street light or the headlights shine on me or whatever. So then I'll fade it back in so you can see that, and then I'll fade it right back out. You know, like I've been doing, I guess. For you guys watching this specific episode, I've probably been doing that for a long time. Anyway, but I'll be starting that for episode 12, basically. Anyway, so yeah, probably blaring by now. Probably long ago, actually. But anyway, yeah, that's it. On ahead of time. We're good. Okay. Okay, cool. I think more LEDs in this thing are turning off with the power going down. No, they're not. Okay, yeah, that was 6 of them were out when I started. I don't think they're dead. I think it's just like the battery power or something. I don't know. Like I was joking to myself earlier that it was a crude indicator of battery life. Because you count how many LEDs are not lighting up, and you got a rough estimate of your battery life. But anyway, okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and do that. Side stand down, unload. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get through the damn door, cause I'm on the nasty here. Where does the nasty end? It doesn't. Okay. Let me get off the nasty here.
How about now? Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright. Don't know what the hell I just did. Did something with my foot. I don't know what. Hopefully nothing bad. We'll find out in a minute. No, nothing. Must have just got up against something. That's fine. Not gonna worry about it. Alright. Yeah, that thing is hanging down, ain't it? Alright, anyway. So, yeah, so basically, I'm gonna stop this guy for now, once we're done with it. Okay, so I'm gonna put you to bed for a minute. Alrighty. That out. Cool wall. Yank this out. Done with that. Save our battery power. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this off ahead of time. Okay, so that is off. Cool. Go ahead and turn the extra lights off as well here. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I'll just kind of, so like I said, I'll probably have to blur all this, but, I'll keep blabbing here for a minute while I do things. There we go. But anyway, yeah, so, in terms of what's coming up next for, like, modern era, I guess, for you guys, when you guys are finally seeing this, so I got the night vision camera, assuming this test went well, then, it should be good, and, it's a little warm, not too bad, and, we will be using that for night rides from here on out. I might put in some pictures of the mounting job that I did for this thing, which is a little interesting and kind of weird, but it works, so whatever. Could you get in the bag, please? Could you stay in the bag, please? Thank you. So kind of you. Anyway. Alright. I'm a little frustrated right now. Anyway. Oh. Okay. So yeah. So for night rides like this one, we'll be running the NVIR setup. So this mount is a permanent, it was semi-permanent mount, basically. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's probably pretty much perfect exactly where it is. It's out of the way, the cable's out of the way, it's not touching anything it shouldn't. Should be all good on that in that regard. So it should be aimed right, I think. Close enough anyway. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's kind of like a big floodlight, I noticed earlier, in some of my other test footage. So we'll see. Anyway, which you guys have probably seen by now. But in any case, I digress. Might throw that stuff into a teaser or something at some point. But anyway. I wonder if I should come back out for this stuff. No, I think I can do it. Yeah, we're good. Cool. I don't know how we're getting through the doors, but it's a problem for future maybe, right? Okay, anyway. Ouch, this hurts. So I'm gonna get going. So see you next time. Remember to like if you did, and please subscribe. It helps me out, helps out the channel. Leave a comment if you got any suggestions or ideas, or you just feel like saying something, or what have you, and make sure to do that on the way out. Alright, see you later.
Pretty fancy.